Hi guys, it's Kevin again and welcome back to another video. In this short video is going to be another gear review video. The products I'm going to be reviewing today is the DD Hammocks Whoopie suspension system with the upgraded metal carabiners instead of the soft shackle carabiners. As always with these reviews, these products I've had for at least 12 months and been out for extensive use in the field, so I can give a good, honest, genuine review of these products. So let's get started. Firstly, you get the 2 lengths of arm steel, which is the Whoopie sling. They're 6 foot each. They're grey. They are knotless, non-slip Whoopie slings. For the 2 lengths, they're about 40 grams for everyone that's weight conscious. They've got a weight limit of 125 kilograms, but I'm a bit more than that just by myself, and with my Arctic bag and my under blanket and everything, it carries me fine, and it's never showed any sort of wear or tear. You also get the tree huggers and the metal carabiners, which I've upgraded to. The metal carabiners are about £16. I'll focus in a minute. They're the ultra lightweight carabiners. They're about 16 grams for the pair. They're about 5.5–6 centimeters, and believe it or not, they have a 400 kilogram weight limit. Yeah, they weigh about 8 grams each, if I've not already mentioned that. So I'll bring you in. So this is going to replace your the webbing, the original webbing that comes with your DD hammock or any other hammock that you may have. Obviously the webbing is bulky, massive. Just by cutting out the webbing out of my hammocks and replacing it with arm steel Whoopie slings, the pack size is halved for the hammocks, believe it or not. So this is the replaced. Let me just put that onto manual focus. So that's the replaced webbing there. So it runs all the way up. And all you do is just thread it through, pull it back on itself. Then you have the adjustable section just here. So you see, you just pull on this and push that, or vice versa, and it will automatically adjust your hammock for you. And that there is the metal carabiner, what I've upgraded to. I have actually had one of these sent back to DD and it broke on me, and before we get all nervous thinking they're not very good, and what something that doesn't say on their website is that I got a bit shirty with DD, in all honesty, because they asked me if I'd been using it for climbing or misusing it, and you know, I felt a bit insulted. But if that's 1 anchor point there and that's 2 anchor points there, that is fine. It will take the 400 kilogram weight limit. But I think what I had done is I had this turned sideways, so an anchor point there, an anchor point there, and an anchor point there, going off in that direction, because my tree huggers didn't quite fit around the tree, and it snapped and dropped me on the floor in when we was down in Devon. So yeah, but we now know, and I can pass that advice on you from my dumping on the floor, is that any more than 2 anchor points and they lose a lot of their integrity and strength. So right, let's bring you back in. All in all, I absolutely love this this way of setting up, knotless way of setting up. The only good thing as well, I mean, I'm a larger gentleman, is that when you've got your webbing and when you're tying your knots, everything's inches. Sometimes I'd be 2 inches off the floor. With this arm steel, it doesn't stretch at all. You climb in and you stay, however you set it up, it stays in that setup. You know, it won't stretch, it won't tight. There's no getting your teeth on your knots in the morning to undo them. So I think the Whoopie suspension system is about £26 from DD. And obviously I've upgraded to the metal carabiners, which is another £16. There is Dimena, some cheaper sort of this arm steeled, and you can have a go at making all these yourself, and I think this sells for about £1 a metre. So if you want to have a go yourself, use your normal triangles, whatever you do, and then you can even, you can make soft shackle carabiners out of this stuff as well, and upgrade it. But I love it, just how you can adjust it perfect every time is a definite winner for me. But while we're on to adjusting, and this, believe it or not, I've only figured out in the last few months, and it seems obvious, is that even when I was in Sweden in May, I'd probably have 1 foot that end and 5 foot that end. I wondered why my shoulders was all being grouped up in the night. So one thing I will say is that make sure that you've got equal lengths either side of your hammock for the stuff to work correctly and for you to have the most comfortable night. So that brings us to the end. I'm going to give this, I can only give it a 10 out of 10 really. No, I'm going to give it a 9. I do think it's probably a tad expensive, so I'm going to drop it down to 9. But it's still pretty good value. It does make life easy, which is always good when we're out here in the woods. And it's strong, lightweight. I mean, we can't ask for more than that when we're camping. So yeah, good solid 9 out of 10 for the DD Whoopie suspension system.